Hi, my friends. I've been getting a lot of messages from friends that I have that are breeders, and others that are just first time have their first time litters, and I'm gonna share them with them. Uh, the first gruel that I prepare for the babies, because they're all asking me, what do you do for the first gruel when you start them? To say more or less, I start them on my fingers at 2.5 weeks. I start letting them taste this gruel that I mix. Is very basic, but usually they make a big mess, which is normal for puppies. So what I do, I just sit down. I'll show you later. It will come later in the video. I'll sit down and I'll bring the puppies to my lap, and I'll just start with the fingers, showing them how to eat. They love fingers. They think it's the nipple of the mommy. So here I'm gonna start explaining that I always use a blender. This is the Magic Bullet, and I have 7 puppies right now. They are 2.5 weeks old. They open their eyes at 2 weeks. This is puppy food. Anytime, any kind that you want to use, any kind you want to use, really. I use ProPlan Performance, which is not really a puppy food, but it's what I've been using for many, many years, and it has given me great results. So here I have mixed warm milk with the kibble. Then I go ahead, I have a broken egg here that I've divided it, and I pour in the yolk. So here it goes. Okay. I also pour in this product, the Puppy Gold from Puppy Power. I love it. I've been using it for more than 20 something years, and I really recommend it when I'm doing this gruel. I also use it on the mothers before they whelp, and I always use it on them throughout until I deliver them to their new owners. I like this product, I do. So on this amount, I may use maybe like half a cup, more or less. Remember, I'm starting. Okay. I do a little bit of yogurt and a little bit of turkey raw ground meat. Take a little bit of it, and I mix everything in there, and this is gonna be the gruel for the day. Lots of people don't really do all of this. I've been doing this for so many years, and I've had great success with my babies. My babies usually, when they're like 8 weeks, they weigh around 16 pounds, 18 pounds. They've come to weight almost 20 pounds too, but not of being fat, just 30 puppies. So I take this and I put it into the water. It's already mixed. This is more the consistency. It's like gruel, like an oatmeal, kind of thick but kind of liquidy, because it's softer for them. Remember, their teeth are barely coming out. So this is more or less the consistency. Let me take some so you can really see. You see? Okay. One thing that's very important, I do use the Panacure, which is a safeguard to deworm them at 2 weeks. In the area we live, Florida, we're prone to many parasites. And even though my puppies are raised inside my house, in my rooms, mothers go out and eat and come in. So they get dewormed at 2 weeks with the Panacure for 3 days in a row. And the dosage is 1 cc per every 5 pounds. So you weight the puppies and you measure the Panacure and give it to them at 2 weeks. I do it at 2 weeks, I do it at 4 weeks, and I do it at 6 weeks. At 8 weeks, the vet comes for the health certificate. I don't do it because he has to do it to be able to do the health certificate. So this is very important too. Very, very important. I wanted to mention this. So now let's go and see how they start eating. It's gonna be really messy, but I think so now we're here with the puppies. My babies are 2.5 weeks. Yes, they can smell me. I know. Oh, Mike said, oh, mommy, you smell like food. Yeah, because even though mother has milk, I also bottle feed them. So they have my smell. They say, you have food coming for us. Let's see. Oh, no. So here we are. Oh, he's looking for food. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Look. Look what I have for you. Yes. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. There. So I didn't have to use my fingers. You see? He loves it. Good. He said, I'm hungry, mommy. I'm hungry. I do one at a time for a week. And then I start putting them together. They create a real mess. I'll take a video about that. But I just wanted to show you the first time that we feed them, how we do this. So I pet him. I play with his legs where he's eating. You see, with his toes. I really go over him, all over. So he gets accustomed to this. There's not going to be problems of the possession of the food if you keep on doing this. He's really liking it. So basically, this is what I wanted to show. Many friends that have been asking me, they text me all the time and they ask me, what do you use for a gruel? There's a lot of different recipes. But some people don't use the meat, other people just use plainly the puppy food and the warm milk. I like to add everything. Sometimes I even add cottage cheese. I am very fussy about this. I want my puppies to really have the best of the best. This is the opportunity for them to grow, and I try to do the best possible. This baby, it's a little bit slower than the other one, so I use my finger and I put it next to his nose, and he's licking my finger. At the same time, he's licking the food. So there are some that will automatically eat from the bowl, like the one before, and there's others that you have to put the finger and get all messy, but that's fine. You know, we just want them to start eating, and I do this twice a day at the beginning until they're older, and then I start doing it 3 times a day where they don't have mommy anymore. I completely, more or less, wean them at 8 weeks, because I let them share with their mother and play with her. I think it's very good for them psychologically. So, I have somebody that's outside that's screaming because he's trying to find me. He said, hi, where are you, Mama? You have the food. I'm giving somebody else the food. Yes. So you see, I use my finger, I stick it in there. I don't know if you can see, but I have my finger full of food. And then there, he's starting to eat by himself now. Good. Usually put a towel on top of myself because I'll be a mess too. But anyway, it doesn't matter. This is puppy time eating. Okay. Come on, baby. Come on, sweetie. Oh, okay. Good boy. Yes. Yes. Okay, you want the finger again? Here. Yes. Oh, yes, I like the finger, Mommy. Yes. Good boy. Good boy. This is good. This one is a real mess. Look at her. She's really getting all messy. Puts her legs and still wants to suck and gets all herself dirty. Look at this. Look at this. Let me show you. Hey baby, come on, here. Everything is up here. She's messy, messy. This is a messy girl. Yes. This is the type. Messy girl. Oh my God, I'm dying. Somebody's taking my food. Yeah, here. Good girl. Yeah. I'm messy. Yes. I'm really messy. Look at this. Mommy, you have to clean here. Sometimes you put two of them and they feel like if they were talking the same attitude and they eat better by themselves. This was the one that was the messy one. And I put her right next to her brother and she's getting into it and she's not needing my finger now, you see? She's pushing against him because that's the way they do when they're in their mothers. Okay, go back in here. Yes. I want some food out away from you. There. Come on. They're eating everything. Come on, Mama. No more? No? No more? Okay. I think I have somebody here who really wants more. Let's see. You want more? Oh, yes, he does. This little boy got very, very sick. Never knew why. And was really dying. And I mean, I was getting up every 3 hours, doing fluids on him, doing the tube feeding with the liver broth that I read in Facebook, which was fantastic. Really bring him to life. Okay, you don't want any more? And I was also doing an electrolyte and edema, which I did it 2 or 3 times a day on him and at night, and I got him back. He's alive. He's perfect. He's eating. He's, I mean, just doing wonderful. I'm very, very happy. It worked. Look at him. Many people that asked for him and they wanted to know how he was doing because he was very, very, very weak. I mean, would barely open his mouth. And with the recipe of the liver broth, and I also read about the fluids as an edema, it was a miracle. It was fantastic. I also did fluids on his skin, like 20 cc's 3 times, 4 times a day. And all the combination and all the things that we did to him, we got him back to life. And he's fine. He's my tiny boy, but he will be fine. Oh yes, look at him. He's eating by himself. I had to tube feed him. He wouldn't open his mouth. So I'm happy, my boy. Look, Marianne, I'm fat and healthy, back to life. Say hello to Marianne. Hi, I'm doing well. He's my tiny boy. He made it back to life. Yes, we need to put a warrior name to him, don't we? Listen to him. He didn't even talk. Now he talks a lot. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my God, this is my baby. I'm proud of you.